So hello guys, good morning. So today is November 20. It's Saturday and most of the white oyster mushrooms here already flashed once, but some still not flashing even once. So I did check out the front and it's really too dry. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I have here one of those. So it's already dry on the front, and probably the side also is already dry. Probably it's around a week when they already first flashed. So what I'm going to do is to cut, that's probably a ½ inch or less than 1/2 inch of substrate for us to expose the moist part of the fruiting bags. See, so I'm gonna cut that and I'm gonna do it on these bags together with those who haven't flushed even once. Okay, let me just give you an example here. So this one, I think it did try to flash, but the flashing or the fruit is not something I like. So I did pull it out. It's gonna be on this location. I did pluck out the fruit on the early stage because it's not how I like it to be. So what it did, it tries to create new pinheads, which is this one, this one, this one, this one. But the problem is they cannot actually go out to the oxygen part because the substrate here is actually too dry. Well, what I can do is to put a slit here or just cut it from this part up to this part all around here, so that it will have its own, or we'll be able to remove the dry part and it will be able to grow new set of pinheads. So it's been doing that on these air pockets here, but probably this one is the best pin sets that I could induce some fruiting. So for this I can also not cut it just like what I did on this one. What I can do is just put a slit here, and make it grow on that part, on that slit. So yeah, there's gonna be a special case because it's already have a good pinheads or primordia. So let me just show it to you. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, so you see that I did cut around it, so the plastic is already cut, and oxygen will be able to pass through that, and these pinheads I would say would be the fruiting bags candidate to fruit. Well, that's what I think it's gonna do. So I'm just gonna cut and observe the fruiting bags that I have here and cut those that are needed to be cut because it's gonna be too dry. But definitely this bag, after this primordia actually matures, or after I did harvest it, definitely I'm gonna have to scrape it to remove some thick mycelium here, and also the dry part. But I need to wait up until this matures and already harvested. That's it. Just gonna show you after I finished all this. This might take a while, but thank you very much for tuning in and see you later. Okay, bye bye for now. Okay guys, so I've done doing some scraping, but there are still bags that I didn't scrape, especially this one. I did see a primordia. You see that? The primordia on top. So what I did is just open up the plastic on that part and let it grow there. And we also have a bag that already did second flashing, so I didn't scrape the dried part, but what I did is I put the slit at the bottom, and that's where we're gonna expect its fruits. So actually, moving forward, I'm actually trying different setup to grow mushrooms, especially to have the openings where the mushroom grows, because this kind of opening, the one in front, you would actually wait for several days or even weeks to have the first flashing, and you're gonna wait another week for the second flashing. And usually this part is the ones that's gonna be dry. So I might actually do just putting some slit like this. So this one is a slit at the bottom, but what I would try on my experimental bags is to put a slit at the spawns will probably on this top. So I'm gonna put a slit here. Then once I already have the first flashing there, I'm gonna put a slit near the middle part, and the third part will be at the bottom. Well, I think that way your fruiting bags will not gonna dry too much, just like that. And if in any case it got contaminated, you're gonna only scrape the part wherein it got contaminated, or just leave it be if it's not that severe. And just expect to have the second flashing, then put the slit again for the third flashing, and that's it. I actually consider 3 flashings for this kind of fruiting bags, or the fruiting bags, to be the last flashing for it, or ranging for 2 to 3 months only. That's if in any case you, because the 4th and the 5th flashings will probably still be there, but it's not gonna be as big compared to the first 3 flashings. If in any case it's on a different state, wherein usually the first 3 flashings that you have is not that good. Sometimes the 4th or the 5th flashings is actually big, but it rarely happens to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna be good for 3 flashings, because I'm also doing bags, so sometimes I can actually replenish the bags that I have here, especially the recent 200 bags that we have. So we're gonna have some replenishments from our old bags. So that's it. What I'm going to do now is to mist them. Let me just get my mister. Ta-da! This is my mister. Yeah, we're just gonna have to spray. It's okay. It's not gonna be bad for them. Those one. Okay, so that's it. That's what I did today. And thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have some ideas that you can share to me to improve how I do it. But for now, this is how I do it. And I'm gonna share to you if in any case we do see some pinheads growing after a few days or even a week, especially those who doesn't have first flashing. I guess I have 4 or 3 bags that doesn't have first flashing, but most of the bags already flashed once, and 1 bag already flashed twice. Okay, thank you very much, and see you next video, guys. Bye bye.